educator, and more importantly, as a mom of a preschooler, my daughter has all kinds of friends and all their parents are always texting, and we try to do FaceTime or Zoom as much as possible to keep the kids connected, but sometimes it just doesn't seem like enough. I know my daughter and her friends haven't been in school for 4 months. So I wanted to think of a fun way that kids can not only just socialize, but also educate themselves at such a young age. So today I'm going to give you 5 really fun Zoom games for preschoolers. Hey fun people, welcome back to Everything Aja. If you're new here, hey, I'm Aja. Here on Everything Aja, we live life the fun way. I help you make lasting family memories through family bonding and education. So join a community dedicated to shaping the future by liking, subscribing, and clicking the bell. So as both a curriculum specialist and a mom of a preschooler, I put my thinking cap together, and today I'm giving you 5 really fun Zoom games for preschoolers. And if you have an older preschooler that is almost ready for kindergarten, then after this video, I suggest you check out this video so that you can get 7 more Zoom games that you can play with your child. Alright, so let's get started. Our first game is called Number Hunt. And for this game, you will simply say a number and go ahead and use the whiteboard feature so that you can show the kids the number, because you want to work on number recognition at this age. And then use the whiteboard feature to go ahead and write a number and display the number, and then simply say the number. So I would display the number 3. And then give the kids an object such as 3 towels. And each child has to run around the house and go count out and find you 3 towels. This is like a really fun, intentional scavenger hunt, and it also helps each child count one-to-one correspondence as they're counting out towels or pencils or water bottles, whatever object you have them run around trying to find. But they're practicing their one-on-one correspondence by counting out each object.
I want you to find 2 books. Awesome.
Our next game is one of my favorite games for kids, and it is called Just for Kicks. You might have seen this game in this video, but it's perfect for preschoolers. And with Just for Kicks, each round consists of a color and a category. This really helps younger children learn their colors. So you could say red cup, and everybody has to run around their house and find a red cup.
Blue pillow. Blue pillow. There it goes.
Ice cream, this is my pillow.
Our next game is a minute to win it tower. Each kid will go get their own Mega Blocks or Legos, whatever they have at home, and you will set a timer for 60 seconds. Each child will try to build a tower that is sturdy enough to balance books. So they have to have a really strong base. We're not going for height. With everybody placing one book at the exact same time, you will see which person's tower is able to hold the most books. If a book falls off of a tower or the tower breaks, then that child is out of the game. And of course, the last tower or child standing wins. This game really helps with thinking strategies such as problem solving, and it's also a really good STEM activity. Alright, so our next game is a sound letter scavenger hunt. And our preschoolers are really learning letter recognition and sounds, so we're going to give them both. And what you will do is use the whiteboard feature just like the number hunt, and you will display a letter. You will also say the sound of that letter. So for each letter displayed, I will also say that letter's sound.
Can you find an object that begins with the sound? Find an object that begins with.
Each child will then run around the house, and they have to find as many objects as they possibly can that start with that same sound and that same letter.
Stop. Stand.
Stand. Good. So stand begins with And so does sock. Good job, y'all.
And of course, this really helps with letter recognition and phonemic awareness, and also putting the two together. Now, it's really similar to just the sound scavenger hunt that I did in this video, but with preschoolers, I had to make it a little bit easier, and that's why you're displaying the letters on the screen. Now, before we get into our last game, if you're not already a member dedicated to shaping the future, then I suggest you like, subscribe, and click the bell, and join a community that is out here making a difference, bridging the gap, and shaping the future. Now, I have 2 videos in one playlist that you must watch. Now, you've heard me mention this video quite a few times, so you already know you have to check that video out. Also, if you're looking for even more Zoom games for kids, then make sure you check out this video because I give you even more Zoom games that you can play with your preschooler. And last but not least, I've created for you, yes you right there, I've created an entire playlist dedicated to how to teach preschoolers, so make sure you check that out. So our last game is called Let's Move. This game helps with counting and gross motor skills. The object of the game is for each child to do that action. So they will do 3 jumping jacks, and they want to do those 3 jumping jacks before the music stops. So it's really like Simon Says meets musical chairs. If a child has not completed their action, then they are out and the game will continue until you have 1 child remaining.
Jump 4 times. 10 arm raises.
1, 2, 3. Yes, in my head.
So now you have some homework to do. You have 2 videos and a playlist that you must watch. And if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and click the bell. See you later.
I think we want to tie.
Tie. Okay.
I jump the jack